has not yet been spotted, but T1 will be aware that he could be around. He's not showing on the map, so they have to know he's looking for some sort of flank angle. And again, that is why T1.
Oh, that's a flash. Tibbers, massive wombo combo. And immediately the Thresh is going to go down as well as the Kindred. Knight takes out Faker as well. And JDG destroyed 3 before they could blink.
He's still full health because the backline can't actually add anything but either a Brom or Zeus.
Another hook from Faker. Immediate cleanse from Ruler there, though. It's like he didn't get CC'd from that passive. But another one comes through. Carrier is going to land his own. They're just one-upping one another here. Zeus underneath the turret. He finds the Q onto Missing. And everyone's going to sail up. And now the max range hook from Faker as they take down the turret. But it trades for Faker's life. Another hook's going to connect because, of course, all of them do. But T1, they have lost one, and Carrier misses that hook there. So I guess they're for the next fight.
I'm glad to see that Ruler's still the same. That's the Ruler spot right there. Only has to give up his flash. Have seen him get caught in situations like that many a time as the hook.
Yeah, going to connect. That is going to be a second to come through as well. Flayed back. Not a whole lot of damage though, but Carrier is still going to be able to take down 369. It's going to be a massive cyclone, but Lamb's Respite is going to come through. Faker just flashes barely onto the end, but now it's Ruler's turn to clean up, and he's getting excited. Zeus down so incredibly low, and the Aphelios going to get pulled in and taken down. JDG wanting to try and get an advantage in this fight as the Zap just barely outranged by Carrier, and in the end, it is a 2 for 2.
How are you gonna be able to kill them when they got Ocean Soul?
Not entirely sure. We'll see whether we find out or whether it's going to be JDG destroying a Nexus instead. Hook is going to go just a little bit wide here by Carrier in the mid lane as Knight just throws a bear at him, and that is a really dead Thresh, guys. I don't think there's going to be any way out for him. Teleport to come forward as well as JDG 10 seconds on Ocean Soul. Zeus wrapping around, but it's a 4 versus 5. Missing is just walking towards them. Cyclone is going to land onto everyone as Gumyushi gets knocked up. He tries to ult, but it's a double kill for Ruler. And Owner is now going to have to ult just by himself. There is no way they can fight for this dragon, and JDG in such a great spot.
It's a complete blowout here. Again, Knight on the and he finds a crucial target. And that is going to be assault.
6ix9ine has a stopwatch. There's a stopwatch on Knight. So they're picking up all these luxury items. JDG could very well just close the game here if T1 misstep.
See whether T1 have one team fight left in them. Another hook is going to connect there as they're underneath this inhibitor tower, but immediately Owner is going to go down. He couldn't hold again. Faker is going to follow. Gumyushi's in amongst 5 people, and T1 are relegated to the fountain. That is going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Game 1, much like it did in 2022, is going to go to JDG in this one.
And JDG, full control. It starts with first blood. Kanavi outplays Owner, stays alive. But to me, it's about Knight and Missing. The amount of control in the fights from this Brom combined with Knight's engages means that JDG take a command.
Back in town.
But they lose Prio on bot side, right? They lose control of their bot side jungle, and now it's 4-man bot here. Knight does have flash, and he has ulti. He could look over the wall.
Yeah, there it is. Not going to be able to get the snares. Good knock-up to come through from Carrier there, but he's going to tank up the turret for as long as he needs to, and now Carrier, a sitting duck underneath this turret. The poison is going to connect. There's the permafrost, and Ruler gets hand-delivered a kill. Going to back away. Shirley gets back into her cove.
Knight doesn't quite have his flash, so I'm sure JDG would love to delay for that. It's only up in a few seconds.
Well, now Missing in that brush. Knight off to the side. Does have Tibbers at the ready. Teleport to get into the back of this pit. Faker is going to turn up now as Owner just walks over, presses the smite button. Faker now looking to try and get out of here. He should be able to do so, or maybe he doesn't have to because he's so tanky. Zap is going to connect onto Kanavi as they're just having a battle 1v1 in this Baron pit. 369 wanting to escape. There's the knockback from Faker. Double knock-up to come forward on the wombo combo. Will connect. The Kha'Zix's going to go down. Carrier will follow Faker, takes Missing out of the fight, but now it's Ruler he has to contend with. And Ruler should be able to land a couple of autos, gets the double kill. And combo, they can do it again. T1 just staying together, Gumyushi and Missing, firing shots at one another. I think I know where my money's at for that particular 1v1.
Kanavi has started this. He's trying to pull T1 into this area. He wants T1 to move into this area before 369 comes in. 369 has the flash, but they haven't spotted him, so they know he's looking somewhere, and Zeus is going to try to mark.
Yeah, and it's actually Zeus thinking that he's unseen, moves towards the back of this pit. 369 still not seen by them as Kanavi looks for it once again. This time Lamb's Respite very, very early. The Devour comes through as well as Gumyushi is kept alive with that huge shield as well. But Owner once again falls down. Massive a catfish.
It's a beautiful items. And when you're on the T1 side, when you're down in gold, you cannot afford to go defensive. You've got to just maximize your damage. You've got to be able to try to find a pick. And it's Faker.
Speaking of picks, yeah, Faker in a whole lot of trouble. Carrier going to have to use his Devour on the Nautilus. He just gets thrown around, flashes away. The Abyssal Dive's going to get Carrier out of there, but Faker is well and truly down, and JDG will just turn it immediately
Into the game, right? Like both.
Yeah,
369 and Knight are just shoving the bow, or Knight has teleport as well.
And Kanavi, oh, he's going to find Gumayushi! He's going to have to go into his stopwatch, and now Zeus finds an ultimate, but these Nexus turrets are going down, and the Jinx is as well! This game, ladies and gentlemen, I think is just over in this moment. We're not going to get another team fight because JDG will deny it, and they will bring us to game number 5!
JDG find the pick. They dismantle T1 in game number 4 here. They are charging the Nexus, and we are going to get it.
It's Silver Scrapes again. This is what we do here. We bring 5 games of League of Legends as JDG looking to grab a few kills here towards the Nexus. Owner and Faker just lurking on their fountain, watching as things go on. Owner is going to be able to get that ult off, but it's not going to matter because this Nexus, after they get a couple of kills, will
Make a really big impact here.
Gumayushi pretty far up. He manages to dodge a couple of abilities, but that is a key flash now on cooldown for T1.
Yeah, and remember, he had no cleanse, so he had no choice but to flash there. They committed the heal and the ghost for move speed. Saw it wasn't going to be enough, had to use flash also. And now JDG in a great spot potentially to look for this fight. Remember, Missing has flash and ulti, and 369 is flanking here with his flash, so a tough one to enter for Guma.
Yeah, you can see Zeus trying to mark this Gragas. His potential location in this fight. Faker is going to go in. That is going to be Knight stunned up for the moment. Missing. Could be in trouble. Nature's Grasp not going to find too much value. And now the re-engage is going to come forward. It's a huge knockback on a Gumayushi. Stays alive for so long. Not sure how that happened, but now it's Ruler that is just free hitting. Zeus is massive in this fight. That's true. Faker somehow manages to curve the anchor. And it's a double kill now for Zeus. But the re-engage is gigantic. And with Ruler and his auto attacks, it's JDG that win the fight.
Oh, JDG taking over as Ruler gets a triple kill, kiting back from... Knight was on that TP. If they can actually crack the turret, they could go over. Instead, it is JDG actually just starting up this dragon here, and Ruler has all his sums. Didn't have to use his flash on the last fight.
Vision going to be available here as T1 look to move in. There's the hook. It's going to connect. They look to just take one out of the fight immediately. Moonlight Vigil is going to do that as Ruler standing in relative safety for now, but they're not getting too much back. It's a fantastic ulti from 369, but can they actually get anything? Another hook is going to come through, but 369 gets himself out. Faker in a bunch of trouble as Zeus trying to help him, and Ruler is going to get excited. They managed to take down the Drake, and Owner, can you get over the wall? He doesn't have his flash available for now, and I think he's just dead. T1 going to have to give them the tree as they get themselves out.
Completely. Or T1 could just go for the inhib. This is going to get a little bit weird as T1 are not being responded to, so you could just send Zeus.
Yeah, they have so much vision available here as well. You can see this triangle
flanks.
of control wards as 369 is going to get spotted on that flank. T1 here at the Dragon should be a 50-50, but Missing. He's going to walk over that control ward. They know exactly where he is. Gets himself past. Soul is going to be denied here, but now Owner is in trouble. Down to 50% health. They dive on top of the Rakan. He's now trying to play safe, but it's Owner that falls down. Zaze gets into the back line, though, as Kanavi is out of this fight. Knight has to go golden. And now it's just protect the Ruler for JDG. Ask the teams to chill out for a moment.
Oh
just
my
a little
God.
bit.
T1 are just staying in the area because they know that this could be a start here from JDG. T1 have 4 members here. Owner's respawning in 5.
Well, Hook is going to land here as Faker just says, we're going in. Moonlight Vigil is kind of massive, but Ruler's going to take down Faker. Zeus is huge, but he's dead. And it's a double kill for the Jinx.
And
T1 just give them a Baron.
Why did T1 take that fight? It's a 4v5. You have full information. Faker, Hook.
Between these two squads, it's going to come down to team fight execution both times. Who has the vision in the right areas? Who is spotting the flanks? And right now, it is T1 trying to get into position. Zeus could be the difference maker, but JDG could just run down the front door. Okay, Zeus, can you make it happen? He's biding his time as now Ruler has to deal with him. Owner gets into the back line, but Ruler flashes. Oh my God, he gets excited, and Gwen is not immune today. It's a double kill for Ruler, and I don't know what the option is going to be here for T1.
They're going to TP back in. They're basing. They're going to use double TPs here. JDG are pushing for the win here.
At 35 minutes, I think they may have done it off the back of Ruler just keeping cool. He held the flash after the last team fight, and now they're going to break down the Nexus turrets, and JDG will be waiting to see whether they get a rematch in the final of MSI 2023.
And as T1 falls to the lower bracket, JDG